Hello, welcome to this broadcast on Bach Flower Remedies. My name is Denise Eaton, Bach Flower Registered Practitioner. The summer is coming to an end, and as sad as that may be, we need to get back to a school work routine. Does this leave you and your family feeling uneasy? I want to discuss how the Bach Flower Remedies can help you and your family adjust and relieve the feeling of anxiousness as you transition to a new routine. Let's first help your children. This year, especially due to the pandemic, your children will be facing unusual challenges going back to school. They've been with you for some time, and this may have triggered uneasiness with separation. They'll be leaving their safe place. They may have feelings or fear of coming too close or touching others. If your child is going back to school and feeling nervous or even fearful, here are some suggestions of some flowers that can help with that transition and make it a little easier. Mimulus. Mimulus is for known fear. For example, if your child can tell you that they're afraid of the teacher, or they're afraid of going to school, or if they're taking a bus and they're afraid of the bus, or if you're seeing that they're experiencing overly shyness or being timid, or they get embarrassed very easily, or they're experiencing, stumbling with their words, Mimulus will help give them the courage to be able to face their fear. Aspen is for the unknown fear. For example, if your child can't explain why they don't want to go to school, they just say that they don't know why. Or when you mention to them, they get butterfly feelings in their stomach. Or maybe they're having frequent nightmares where they normally weren't having nightmares. Aspen can help them feel more secure and to have understanding that there is no reason for the fear. Walnut is good for everyone, for the whole family, because it's a change, it's a transition. So anytime there's a change, walnut helps you to adapt to change. So going to school, breaking the link, having to go from home all the time, now going to school is definitely a change. It also can help during a major milestone, such as if they're going through puberty. That's a change. So helping to adapt to change, walnut. Now let's not forget the parents, right? We're going through some change and some feeling of anxiousness as well. Red chestnut, if you're worried about your child, if they're going off to school and you worry about them all day long and you can't focus on your day, take some red chestnut to help give you some peace of mind. And all of this change can be overwhelming. We have new schedules, new responsibilities. We have to become more efficient. We have to prioritize, what our daily activities are. So elm will help you become more efficient when you're feeling overwhelmed. And all of this new schedule can cause mental exhaustion. So when you're feeling mentally tired, take some olive to help restore that energy. Now, when your stress is caused, the transition is actually caused by stress, then you want to take some rescue remedy. Rescue remedy is a combination of 5 that helps neutralize stress during that emergency situation. It has Star of Bethlehem for trauma, rock rose for fearful panic moment, impatiens for patience, clematis for focus, and cherry plum to help maintain control. And you would take that, as often as you need to help neutralize that stress so that you'd be in control of it. And it just comes in a lot of different delivery methods. You'd find one that's suitable for you and your family. And also there's rescue sleep. So if your stress is causing you not to sleep at night, then rescue sleep would help because it has white chestnut with the repetitive thoughts. I know when children go back to school and they're stressed from the day, they can't shut their mind off at night, and that seems to be a major problem. So when the chitter-chatter doesn't stop at night, rescue sleep will help relax their mind and also neutralize the stress. Good news is we have it in the kids formula. So we have a rescue sleep for kids, and we have the rescue remedy for kids as well. These are vegetable glycerin based, where the primary is in an alcohol base. Now, to take them, you would take an individual flower, 2 drops directly in your mouth, or you can add it to your beverage of choice and sip it. Or when you take in rescue, it's 4 drops because there's more than one flower. Key to flowers is taking them frequent, but how would you give it to them during the day when they're at school for such a long period of time to be able to neutralize that stress or keep them focused or keep them so that they have the courage to carry on for the day? Well, I have given my kids in their thermos. So I would get their water bottle or juice or whatever their beverage is of choice, and I would add 2 drops of each of the flowers. I would add it right to their water. So when they're taking their snack or when they're having their lunch and they're sipping, they're going to get the benefit of the flowers. I also have added it to their snacks. This is apples. I would add a couple drops, or if I'm using rescue, I'm doing 4 drops on the apple. And when they go to eat the apple, they're going to benefit from the flowers as well. So you can get it into them throughout, midday while they're at school. So you're going to give it to them in the morning, they'll have it during lunchtime, give it to them when they come home from school, and then before they go to bed, to be able to manage and to maintain that harmony through the day. If you want to learn more about how to work with the flowers in children, this is a great reference, Growing Up with Bach Flower Remedies. It's a guide for childhood and adolescence. So this is by Judy Howard. I would suggest looking that up as well. You can also learn more to go to BachRemedies.com. Take the remedy chooser. Have your children, especially if they're older, go to the remedy chooser to express what they're feeling, what emotions they need, what are their fears, what are they feeling anxious about, and to take that remedy chooser. They can also visit the the online tutorial. They can take that. They can also do the many recorded Facebook videos that are uploaded on there, as well as some webinars as well. You want to learn more about Rescue Remedy, go to rescueremedy.com. It's important to implement new routine structures. It gives us a sense of control, it improves our focus, our organization, and our productivity. And it's so important when it comes to, during stressful times. So talk to your children, your families, have a meeting, get a new routine going, express their concerns, make their schedule so that everyone can see, everyone participates in the responsibilities to help with that morning routine schedule, so it's not so crazy, and then and gradually work on it, because change takes time. So ease into it. When everybody in the family is contributing to the routine, it really makes everybody less anxious and helps with the transition overall. Thank you for tuning in to learn more about Bach Flower Remedies. Stay happy, healthy, and make it a great day.